Hey everyone, Radney Crawford here with 3 Wide, here to give you my top 3 takeaways from NASCAR's race weekend at Phoenix Raceway. Number 1 is the finish we saw on Saturday's Xfinity Series race between Eric Almirola and Alex Bowman was not a dirty finish. Yes, Alex Bowman went to the final corner, giving Almirola plenty of room, and yes, Almirola took every bit of that room and then some, but I don't believe with the intent of running Bowman into the wall. Instead, I believe Almirola's intent was to squeeze Bowman and to hurt his exit on the corner. But instead, he gets loose when he goes back to the throttle. You can see it on the replay, the back end of his car step out, and Almirola fighting the wheel. Now, Bowman has every right to be upset, but with both of these drivers in this race for simply a trophy, a check, and no points on the line, I look at this finish as a case of who wants it more. Number 2, Spire Motorsports has to be one of the most improved teams in that Cup Series garage, especially over the last few years. We have seen this team bring in people to turn this program around. Most recently and notably are crew chiefs Travis Peterson, Luke Lambert, and Rodney Childers, and they now have 3 drivers in their cars that can help get them to that next level on the track. It also doesn't hurt they are now one of the top teams in the Craftsman Truck Series. But starting on Sunday, they had a chance to put everyone on notice with all 3 of their cars starting in the top 10, the first time that's happened in that team's history. Unfortunately, all 3 cars were taken out in back-to-back incidents, so they didn't get the finishes they truly deserved, but I do get the feeling that those finishes will come sooner rather than later. And finally, this was the best race weekend at Phoenix we've seen in quite some time, especially for the Cup Series. And that's thanks to Goodyear bringing this option tire. These 2 sets of softer tires put strategy to the forefront of Sunday's race. When to put them on, how long would they last, and how hard to push them was on the minds of every crew chief up and down pit road throughout Sunday's race. It improved the racing product, it gave drivers a chance to lead laps that normally wouldn't be up there, and also a chance to score the upset win. The question now is, when will we see this back at the track, and what changes will NASCAR and Goodyear make to the week in and week out tires brought to the track?